Self-introductions. I'm Jason. I'm from Adelaide, South Australia. If whoever is watching this transmission, how can I say, pre-recorded transmission, can I please have about 10 minutes of your time so that I can explain to you and show you what technical difficulties and issues I've been having with this game. Well, I'll get started in about 2 seconds. Let's begin. This here is my Galaxy Tab 3. This was my first device I used to play Love Live School Idol Festival. About 12 months ago, I upgraded to this device, a Samsung Galaxy Tab A. I've got no programs opened, so I'm going to start up Love Live. Okay, the first problem I'm having with this game is, which is a simple one, I go into Members tab, find School Idol Skills, watch what happens. Quite simply, the program just crashes. And that's been a problem since this feature was first added. I've had it, how can I say, it was actually, I was still playing the game on my last device, and when that feature was added in that update, or version update, it hasn't been working since. Now I'm going to go into do a live show. I'll do a score match anyway. Where are you? I'm just going to go technical. I've been playing the game for just a little over 3 years now. In the last 12 months, the problem I'm about to show you, this has been happening in the last 12 months. It happens pretty much at the end of the live show, and it also happens on many occasions during browsing and during browsing when I'm either changing settings in the games or collecting presents. The one thing I just want to say is, in my country, there is the Australian consumer law. You can Google that. You can Google that on Google. It's called the Australian consumer law. What the law is it gives customers a bit more protection when it comes to dodgy products that are bought from retailers or dealers or any other merchant, excluding private sellers, or and also auctions. What it is, it means that that a product must be fitness for purpose. It's got to be reasonably durable. And it must be as described and does what it's supposed to do. Other problems I've had with this game too in the last few years of playing, I've had issues where I was accessing my members and, well in this case club members, and what's happening is, well I'll tell you that in a second. This is what happens. Okay, so the live show is finished. Now I'm just waiting for the results to be sent off. This happens when my tablet is connected to the mobile data or cellular. As you can see, it should have gone through by now. If I was connected to a Wi-Fi by a landline internet connection, even if I hotspot my mobile phone to this device, and it's still on it's on the cellular on the mobile phone, this problem still occurs. This is really frustrating. And by that result, I could have easily just come first. I'll just put the camera down a bit more. All I ask is, please get this problem fixed. Okay, because under the consumer guarantee, the product must be fitness for purpose, does what it's supposed to do, and of course, as I mentioned, it must be pretty reasonably durable. I'm just going to do a second play and show you what I'm currently doing, which I'm really quite used to doing it, and also frustrating. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll do a bit of a simple trick to this game to bring up the error message a bit more quicker. To be honest though, it needs some form of refresh button or retransmit button so I can try and transmit the data again. The other problem I did mention as well was I was trying to mention before the live show finished. When I was going into the members menu, the game actually kept on crashing. Either if I go in either practice, access the members list, or special practice, the game will just crash. Reinstall it and it works again. Okay, this is the trick I'm doing to this game. So I'm going to access the menu functions, put it into airplane mode, which temporarily disables the internet. So I'll take it off, hit OK, and by now it should work. Something like this I shouldn't have to be doing, and also too, I don't know if it's going to be good for the tablet though, if I do that. And as you see, I come second. All I ask is to please get this problem fixed. I'm begging you, please, as a last resort. Personally, I would rather, if it was a physical item, I would probably take it back to my local shop and then use the Australian Consumer Guarantee to get this problem rectified. That means that I can either have the repair, replacement, or a refund. But since I'm very kind and I'm very, very patient in the last 12 months, I want this problem fixed, please. I'm going to play another game called 8-Bit Story, which has pretty much got the same engineering to Love Live School Idol Festival. The only downsides with the game is it's in Japanese, but I've already figured out most of the menus already, thanks to Google Translate. So it starts up good. I'm going to do a live show. Yeah, the game pretty much starts up straight away. I downloaded it 2 months ago. This game, it's actually pretty good. It's more hard to play than Love Live, but I find it pretty interesting actually. I still got to disable the pop-ups still. On Love Live, I actually turned them off because they kept on confusing me. Every time it popped up. Sorry about that, it's just my office chair is just a bit squeaky. See, it just goes through straight away. I didn't have to do this, I didn't have to do what I had to do with Love Live. You hear that? The game should never be making that noise. I just completed a score match round just a minute ago. Shouldn't be doing that. It's making that staticky sound in the background music again. As you can hear it. Sound awful? It's awful.